Hey, what the hell is going on? We're supposed to spend the holidays together, right? I'm sorry, Sophia. I really have to go to work. I know you've made all the plans for us. I'm sorry. But Tyler is coming, so please, have a good time without me. That's too selfish. I was waiting for you to come. You've ruined the plan. Sophia, you've been waiting for me that much? Of course I have. You married Tyler this year, and now you're his wife. I have so much to teach you. You can only take your time at a time like this, right? Teach me? Like how to cook? Something like that? Of course! We have our traditions too, you know. Oh. But that's not all. What do you mean? Not only how to cook, but I need you to learn what dishes we like and dislike, and tell you about our relatives. Anyway, there's a lot. So I thought I'd give you a thorough lesson, especially during this holiday weekend. That sounds really busy. I kind of feel like it would be easier if I was working. What a boring joke. You're already his wife. To tell you the truth, I want you to quit your job too. Quit my job? Does that mean you want me to stay at home? Yes, that's right. Tyler told me that you didn't come home for a week because of work. That's impossible as a wife, isn't it? That happens sometimes. I work for a publishing company and we have a lot of deadlines. Sometimes I have to stay overnight for a week before I notice. It's a tough job. That means you leave him alone for a week? As a wife, you should be taking the lead in cooking and taking care of your husband. I really feel sorry for Tyler. I do feel sorry for him. I wish I could do as much as I can, but I really can't finish my work. It's kind of suspicious. I wonder if you're really working. What? What do you mean? I mean, aren't you lying about staying at the company for a week? A married woman would do that? How is that possible? Aren't you cheating on him? That's not true. I love him, and I am serious about my work. I swear to God, there's no way I'm having an affair. Who knows? You can fool Tyler's eyes, but not mine. Why would I? It's true. I mean, Tyler supports me this much. Thanks to him, I'm able to continue working. I would never betray such an important person. You're talking nonsense. No matter what you say, I won't believe you until you quit your job. That's why I was going to pursue you thoroughly during this holiday weekend. Not only giving me lessons, but you were planning to pursue me. And yet, the only one coming home this time is Tyler. I guess I was lucky to be working. Again, stop joking around. Wives these days seem to be very cheeky. I'm sorry. I really couldn't take a day off. It's not that I didn't want to see you guys. Well, now that I've heard your story, I feel it's more and more hard to believe. I thought it's not good for him to pass when I can't go. That's why I sent him home this time. I thought you guys would be happy to have a family gathering. Please understand my feelings. Well, I'm glad to have a family gathering. I'm also glad I don't have a cocky wife here. I'm planning to take a vacation this summer. I'll definitely come visit you in the summer. This summer vacation? I wonder if it's true. You'll say you have to work again and cancel it. I won't. I've already taken my vacation. I've asked my coworkers to cover for me. I don't think it will be like this time. Oh, I'd love to go on a trip during the summer vacation. A trip? I want to travel with my own family. What? Amelia, you are working on a travel book, right? Yes, I'm in charge of travel magazines now. Then you're good at it, right? Please plan and arrange a family trip for this summer. Okay, a domestic trip is fine, right? Where would you like to go? That's what you decide. That's your job, isn't it? I'll find out if you're really doing your job. Arrange a trip which will make us happy. So you're saying I'm going to be tested? Understood. I'll plan the next summer vacation trip for you. Good to be honest. I'm looking forward to it. Thanks. I'll enjoy with my own family. Yes, I'm really sorry I couldn't make it over this time. Please look forward to your next vacation. Hey, how do you feel now? I'm sorry that you were left alone on your family vacation. I'm very surprised. Is this why you insisted on buying the train tickets by yourself? We pay for the room and you pay for the transportation? I was a fool to believe you. I want to slap the past me who believed you. Well, think about it. Why would I travel with you? I told you I wanted to travel with my family. I don't recognize you as family. That's why I'm leaving you behind. It was hilarious to see you spaced out at the station. I took a picture of it with my phone from the train. Of course, I would be surprised if I didn't have my own ticket. I thought I was going on a trip. Of course, I would space out. Too bad you couldn't go on the trip. I married Tyler, and you became my mother-in-law. I'm not family with you? Are you that unhappy with me? Of course! You and I are not blood related. I'm going to go relax with my own family this time too. I see. I guess you really don't recognize me as your family. I won't accept you as family for the rest of my life. I don't want a cocky wife. I wanted to be a family and get along with you. I tried in my own way, but I even arranged this trip to be cheap using my client's help. I tried to make you happy, but I guess it was all in vain. I'd be happier if you divorced Tyler. But thanks for arranging the trip. I appreciate it. I see. I was going to buy my own ticket and join you, but I'll pass. I'm going home. Oh, I would have allowed you to join us if you had come at your own expense. That's too bad. No, thank you. I'm going back to my house. My parents' house. I can't take this kind of wife bullying anymore. What? Your parents' house? What do you mean? If you don't want me to be with your family, I'll stay with mine. I feel more at home with my parents. I'll divorce Tyler after we're all done with this trip. I'll let him know. I'll be honest with him about you too. This is just a small joke. Divorcing over something like this is just too much. Can't you even take it as a joke? A joke? You let a wife arrange the trip and you didn't have her ticket ready on the day of the trip. How is that a joke? How is that even possible? It's nothing but an elaborate harassment. I'll tell my parents honestly that I'll go back home because of the bullying. Hey, stop! You're making it sound like it's my fault. It is your fault. The reason for the divorce is because of the terrible wife bullying. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've arranged the best schedule for the trip, so please enjoy. Wait! Don't be so angry. It was really a joke. As your mother-in-law, I had no choice but to do it so that you wouldn't take advantage of me. It's only natural. I didn't do it because I wanted you to divorce him. What? But you said you'd be happy if I divorced him. You're the one who said so. I'll divorce him as you wish. I said, that's not what I meant. Amelia, please, calm down. I am calmed down. I'll pay for the ticket later, so join us over here, okay? No, I won't. Well then, bye. Hey, where are you? Answer the phone. No, I don't want to talk to you. I don't even want to hear your voice. Hey, you already told Tyler, didn't you? He suddenly started saying he was leaving. It's a trip together as a family. What are you going to do? I told you I would tell him. He is really angry. That's normal, isn't it? He says he's going to cut me off. What should I do? Do something. Of course. If the reason for the divorce is his mother, I'm sure he'll be angry. There's nothing I can do. And my husband is mad at me too. No one would take my side. Of course. I just wanted to be with my family. When you say family, it's only for people who are related by blood, right? Then you and your husband are not family. Because you used to be strangers. Ugh, I said that's not what I meant. Then what do you mean? I'm sorry, I was out of line. So please, convince Tyler and my husband. They both want to get rid of me. Do something, please. I'm not coming. I'm sure everyone will calm down if you join us. Let's all make up together. Let's make it a fun family trip. So don't go back to your parents' house. I'm not coming. I heard from Tyler that you paid for this whole trip. It's funny that the person who paid isn't here. So please come. Oh, I can pay you back. Don't worry about the trip fee. I'll bill you for the full amount later. Huh? Me? You just said you would pay for it, didn't you? What? That's not what I really... Well then, don't worry about me and have fun. Answer the phone. They really got off the train. They're going to your parents' house. Do something about it. Oh. My husband is on his way there too. Please stop them. They already got off the train, right? I can't do anything about it. Then I'm going to have fun with them at my parents' house. I'll enjoy myself with my own family. Enjoy your trip alone, Sophia, since they have cut you off. I'm sorry. It was my fault. I did bully you. I won't do this anymore, so please, forgive me. How do you feel now that your son and husband left you? It's too sad, isn't it? I really feel sorry for you. But it's none of my business anymore. Now, if you will excuse me. As Sophia said, Tyler and her husband got off the train and arrived at my parents' house around the same time as me. I was really happy that they came without her. As a result, I didn't divorce him because of the desperate persuasion from them. They promised me that from now on, I don't have to keep in touch with Sophia and that I would not have to return to her house. So I agreed to them. I wonder if she is enjoying the trip all by herself right now. It makes me laugh to imagine that. Good morning. Arya, did you see that TV program this morning? Good morning. I'm always busy in the morning, so I don't usually watch TV. What's wrong? The program was about Sam's Club. You know I've never been there, so I thought I'd like to go. Oh, really? But I guess it's only the first time when you feel it's rare. The products they have don't change that much. You've been there before? Yep, but I live with my husband and there's only 2 of us, so we rarely go there now. I sometimes go buy daily goods when I feel like it. That's nice! Do you have a membership card? I do. I'm jealous! I want one too! But you know, we don't have a car, so we can't go. You want to go that badly? Yes! Will you take me next time, Arya? Maybe someday if I have a chance to go. Arya! When will you take me to Sam's Club? Sam's Club again? Emily, you've been talking about that a lot lately. I've been a little busy these days. I don't think I'll be able to take you, sorry. No, I'm looking forward to it. You don't have any friends who have a membership card? I do, but... Then wouldn't it be more fun with your friends than with me? Why don't you ask them? They're kind of cheap. Huh? What do you mean? Once, 3 of us decided to go together, but one girl who didn't have a membership card said we had to thank the girl who had the card. And since that girl was giving us a ride, she said we should at least pay for the gas or something. They make me spend money every time. They're so cheap. I don't understand. Well, I wasn't asking her to take me all the way out there. I just asked for a ride when she was going to the store. It's just a ride, a ride. Do I need to pay for the gas or anything? That's too much. I think it's normal. When I go there with my friend, we split the bill, even when my friend gives me a ride. What? Don't tell me you're also stiff. I'm surprised. What? Arya, do you understand my position? Your position? You're just my brother's wife. That's right. I'm your brother's wife. That means I'm like your sister. You won't say we split bills, will you? Huh? It's natural for a big sister to take care of her little one, right? Is that why you want me to take you to Sam's Club with no charge? Yes! Isn't it natural? I don't know where to begin. I don't think I can take you there for a while. No, I'll be in trouble. I told everyone I was going to Sam's Club. Anyway, I'm going to your house next week. Wait a minute. Don't decide on your own. I've got work to do too. You can't go whenever you want. I won't be there even if you come, okay? Hey, Arya! Hey! Please, pick up the phone. Please? I'm at work right now. I can't answer the phone. What on earth is going on? Why aren't you at home? You're awful. I told you I'd be there next week. I told you I wouldn't be there. I'm working. My friends are with me. What are you going to do? Huh? Your friends? You're not alone? When I told them we were going to Sam's Club, they said they wanted to go too. I brought 5 of my friends. Huh? So you'll have to come home soon. I have a lot to say, but first of all, I can't let 5 people in with 1 membership card. They won't be able to get in even if I go home. Really? Just pretend you didn't know and they won't notice. Let's just go in. No. Then just lend me your membership card. We'll all use it together over there. I can't. If you do that, I'll get banned. Why don't one of you become a member? That makes no sense. The membership fee is expensive and it's a waste of money. I mean, where are you now? Please come home soon. My friends are all mad at you. It's your fault. I told you I'm at work. Don't be so selfish. Go home. Arya, please take responsibility. What now? You broke your promise, so my friends got angry and I'm left out. This is terrible. What? You just went ahead with it on your own. I didn't agree to it or anything. You even invited your friends without my permission. Forget about that. Please take responsibility. Responsibility? For what? Take me and everyone else to Sam's Club and you pay the bills. Isn't that a bit insane? I don't remember making that promise. Even if you're my brother's wife, I can't deal with you anymore. I'll talk to my brother. Let's stay away from each other for a while. Don't even contact me. Arya, you won't take us to Sam's Club? That's not what you told me. Please reply. What should I do? My friends will hate me! Did Emily want to one-up her friends? She told them her sister-in-law would take them all to the store. How selfish. However, it seems like her friends have kept their distance from her because of this case. She deserves it. If I were a friend of hers, I would have done the same thing. Until she feels sorry for me, I won't contact her and leave her alone.
Hey, you. I'm working late again today. I don't know what time I'll be home. Again? You seem pretty busy these days, so you don't want dinner tonight? No, it's my job. I can't help it. You got something to complain about that? I'm not complaining, but I was just wondering about when was the last time you had dinner with me lately. I know you're working hard, but you've been coming home really late these days, and we haven't seen each other at all. So, you're complaining again, huh? Unlike me, you stay at home all the time, and yet, when I come home late, you're so lazy that you're sleeping in your bed. If you really want to have dinner with me, at least wait until I get home. You're a housewife with a lot of free time, so don't be a slacker. I'm working my ass off to make enough money to feed you. Can you just shut up and watch over me? I'm sorry, but even a housewife has to do a lot of things, you know? House cleaning, laundry, making sure all the meals are nutritious and balanced. It's a common thing. Don't brag about that. I'm not bragging, but I move around a lot during the day, and I'm not just sitting around. I'm tired, so I can't stay up until midnight. You're not working, so what's the point of being tired? You're just a lazy housewife, and I think you've gained a lot of weight since we got married. I think you're right about me gaining some weight. Why don't you get a part-time job? If you keep yourself busy, you won't be bored. Also, you won't be emotional when I get home. And on top of that, you'll lose weight if you move around. What? I told you that I want to work after we get married. You got mad at me and said you weren't happy with my income, so I quit my job. Isn't it terrible that you're telling me to work now? Huh? Are you saying it's my fault that you quit your job? Is it also my fault that you got fat? How much are you going to blame others? You know what? You've become really slumped since you got married. Well, it can't be helped. Anyway, I'm gonna be late for work, so don't call me again. I don't want to be distracted when I'm working. And I'll be eating out. That's the problem. Why didn't you say so earlier? I've already made the dinner. Why don't you just put it in the fridge? Don't complain every time. If you just told me earlier, I wouldn't have had to make dinner. Don't you know if you're going to work late or not, at least during lunch break? You know, at work, unexpected things can happen all the time. As my wife, it's your job to follow up with me. You're really a useless wife, complaining about the slightest things as far as adjusting the food. If you were prettier and skinnier, I'd still forgive you, but a fat wife is just disgusting. I'm working for my horrible wife, and I really feel sorry for myself. They say marriage is the graveyard of life, and that's exactly what it is. Am I that fat? You don't have to talk like that, do you? If you have time to complain, lose some weight. Whatever you say now, it's not convincing at all. I don't even want to walk side by side with you. You should be ashamed of yourself. You're so rude. Anyway, I've got work to do, so don't bother me anymore. Understood. My sister's coming over tonight, so make sure she gets her food and stuff ready. Understood? I won't forgive you if you don't do that properly. What? It's already evening. You didn't tell me anything about that. I just told you. You were doing nothing in your spare time, weren't you? You're a housewife. You can cook a good meal in a short time. I can't do that if you told me all of a sudden. I was going to make today's meal with some leftovers from the fridge. Even at the supermarket, they sell out of the good stuff by the evening. I can't make such a fancy meal now. My sister's coming over, and you telling me you don't want to welcome her? You're going to serve leftovers to your husband's sister. I didn't tell you that I'll serve leftovers to your sister. I was trying to tell you that I'll cook something with the ingredients we have left in the fridge. You're making it with leftovers, right? So it's leftovers indeed. Anyway, you'd better start cooking now to welcome my sister. Johnny, there are some things you can do and can't do. I can't prepare the meal in such a short time. You can't do anything even though you're a housewife. What a useless wife. It's only a few hours away, right? If you'd at least told me this morning, I could have worked something out. Yeah, right. Here you are, complaining and making excuses again. Give me a break. What the hell do you think you're there for? I can't rely on you. I'll order a little better food by delivery. What kind of food does your sister like? I'll find the solution to the problem. I'm not going to rely on you. I'll order it myself. If I ask you to do it and you mess up again, I'll feel bad for my sister. You can at least pick up and serve it. Do it properly, okay? Oh, and buy the liquor too. My favorite wine and my sister's favorite brandy. I don't drink, so I'm not familiar with the brands. I'd rather you get it yourself. Huh? You know my favorite wine, don't you? You should have checked out my sister's favorite brandy too when you met her at my parents' house. Oh god, you really are a useless wife. It can't be helped. I'll text you about the brand later. If it's liquor, it won't sell out so quickly, and even you, the useless one, can shop properly, right? Alright, I'll get it ready. Hey, you and your sister were wandering around the house last night while whispering to each other. What were you two talking about? When I was checking on her, she told me to leave because it's none of your business, and I thought it was suspicious. Well, it's none of your business. I have the right to know about that. You were talking about the house, right? If it's about the house and my family, you should tell me. Why should I tell you? You can't do anything to change the fact. You're just an ordinary housewife. You're an idiot who can't do anything, so all you have to do is listen to what I tell you. Even if I'm a housewife, I'm still your family and I should be involved. I don't know if there's anything I can do, but why I'm not even allowed to know? You're so clingy. My sister came to our house yesterday because she wanted to take a look around. You know, to figure out where to put the furniture, what to bring and what to throw away. Sorry, I'm a little confused here. You mean she didn't just come to visit? She's going to be living with us from now on. Wait a minute, so you two were secretly talking about this yesterday? You should have told me about this. You can't just decide it right away with your sister. It's between my sister and me, so it's none of your business. We'll be living together, so it's my business too. I'm not going to live with someone I'm not familiar with, even though she is my sister-in-law. You can't take care of the house, you can't even cook properly, and always complain about everything. Being such a horrible wife, do you think you have the right to say anything to me? Well, it's not just a problem between siblings, it's also a problem between husband and wife, isn't it? Besides, our house isn't big enough. I told you you're an idiot and you should just listen to what I say, didn't I? If you say our house is too small, why don't you get out of the house? It's the same whether you're here or not. Seriously? Are you telling me that you don't need me? My sister can do the housework and take care of the house. I'd rather have my sister take care of the house than you, who's incompetent, so you're no longer of any use to me. Thanks for all your hard work until today. Does that mean we're getting a divorce? It doesn't make any difference if you're here or not. It's easier for you not to be here because I don't have to waste money. If it's a one-sided divorce from you, you'll have to pay for the alimony. But considering the stress of having you around, that's a small price to pay. I got a promotion to become head of the department, and I'm not having a hard time with money. We don't even have kids. It's only a few grand a month in alimony. I'll pay you that much. You sound like you were planning on divorcing me from the beginning. Perhaps you decided to move in with your sister in order to get rid of me. That's right. You're a lousy housewife, you know that? You should be thankful that I've been taking care of you until this day. You go so far as to say that. Duly noted, then let's get a divorce. What? Do you understand your position? I knew it. You're an idiot. This is the part where you get down on your knees and apologize to me, okay? You should have told me things like, I'm sorry, I won't disobey your orders anymore, so please allow me to live here. Or, are you too fat to get down on your knees because your belly is in the way? Well, with a brain the size of yours, you won't know what's what anymore. In the meantime, pack up your stuff and get ready to move out. My sister will be moving in at the beginning of next month, so I'll keep you here until the end of this month. You'll be working as a housewife at my place until the time comes. I always thought of you as a stubborn husband, but I didn't expect you to be so unreasonable. I understand how you feel. I don't have a choice now. You seem awfully calm. Or are you pretending to be calm? Never mind. I'll write down my part of the divorce papers and leave them on the table and you can file the rest. I'm very sorry. I'm sorry too. I never thought I'd marry such a fat, useless woman. Hey, you haven't made any progress packing at all, have you? I told you to get out from here by the end of the month, didn't I? Where the hell are you? Don't tell me you're going to tell me you don't want to leave at this point. If you're still planning to stay next month, I'll charge you for every day you stay. I've written the divorce papers. It's on the table. Please check it. If you've written them, then file them right away. I don't need to check them. Do you think you can stretch your time with that? That's the shallow wisdom of an idiot. I was thinking to give you one last chance. Huh? What are you talking about? In case you're wondering, I just wanted to confirm your intention to divorce again. I said I'm getting a divorce. You really don't have enough brains, do you? What's not enough is your brains, silly Johnny. What's the matter with you? I'm getting a divorce, but you're the one who's leaving. Pack your bags and get the hell out of my house. What are you talking about? Why the hell should I move out of my house? It's not your house. I bought this house when we got married and it's in my name. If I am the owner, that means I have the authority to decide what to do with the house. I'm the head of the family. You must listen to what I tell you. What belongs to the wife belongs to the husband. If you're the owner, the house is. I don't understand at all. I don't care if you're the breadwinner or not. If you're not the owner of the house, it doesn't matter what you say. If you want to, I can contact the real estate company to prove the ownership. Regardless of the owner, you're just responsible for continuing to pay the mortgage on the house that my sister and I are going to live in. I've already paid off the loan. I thought you took out a long-term mortgage. I paid it all back with my earnings. What are you talking about? You're a housewife. There's no way you have that kind of money. Your earnings? Are you daydreaming? I worked in finance before we got married. The salary was good, so I had some savings. I used it to study investments. After a few years of trial and error, my assets grew by about 50 times. I never heard that story. Why didn't you consult me, your husband, about such a large sum of money? You also decided everything on your own without consulting me, didn't you? I used the profits to start an online shopping company, and the sales is steadily increasing. I'm sorry, but I make more money than you do. I've decided to sell the house with all these bad memories because I don't need it anymore. Huh? Wait a minute. My sister and I are going to start living here next month. Don't do anything selfish, like selling it. I don't know anything about that. I'm the registered owner, and I've already talked to the real estate company, so there's nothing you can say. You're the one who decided to move in with your sister, kicked me out, and did all those selfish things first. Hey, where the hell are you right now? Come back home immediately. I'll talk to you in person. What is there to talk about? You decided about your sister and everything without consulting me, even though I'm your wife. Also, you think I'm stupid most of the time. I'm worried about you. That's why I'm telling you to come back home. You haven't packed anything for the sale either. You'll be in trouble if you don't get rid of this stuff. I won't be in trouble. I don't need those things at all. I've already bought everything I need and it's all in the new house. What? A new house? Of course I am. I'm selling the house we were living in. You didn't file divorce papers with the authorities yet, which means you're willing to start over with me. My bad. I'm sorry I put you through all that. Let's just talk about it at the new place, so give me the address. I'm not giving you my address. I didn't file the divorce papers right away because I wanted to see your pathetic face. It's so funny how desperate you've become for someone you've made fun of so much by calling her incompetent and fat. You're a total jerk. If you're making a lot of money, you don't need alimony. Yes, I don't intend to get alimony for your unilateral divorce, but I will get alimony for your adultery with the young girl. What? What are you talking about? I didn't commit adultery. Did you think I wouldn't notice? You've been having an affair for a long time. I was aware of it. I also noticed that you were meeting secretly at a hotel while you said you were working late. Also, you were constantly going to luxury brand stores, buying expensive bags and accessories. Because your company is a good company, I thought there was no way they would make you work that late. I hired some detectives to look into the matter, and sure enough, they came up with a lot of photographic evidence in a short period of time. Even if it's true that you and your sister are going to live together, you were also planning to live together with the adulterer, weren't you? The three of you in that house, it's a little cramped, don't you think? I had already told her about the house. Why don't you just let her take care of you from next month? Well, I don't know if she'll take care of you that way. I hope she didn't just come on to you for the money you have. I'm sorry about what I did to you. Also about the affair. It's all my fault, so let me apologize. Let's start over again, Luna. Do you understand your position? You don't have to apologize. I'm not going to forgive you, even if you apologize. I don't need you either. Starting over is out of the question. Don't say that. We're a married couple. You've changed a lot since we started talking. It's because I'm sorry for what I've done. Just because you're sorry, it doesn't mean that both of us can pretend as if nothing has happened. You're just hanging on to me because you don't have a place to live and you're in dire straits. I don't need you anymore. I'm selling the house anyway, so just take what you need and get out. I've already told the real estate agent that they can get rid of everything that's left, and if you don't pack soon, they'll throw your stuff away. This is our house of memories, right? Is this what you do to your husband? It's too much, isn't it? It's nothing compared to what you've done to me. If you don't file for divorce, I'll sue you through my lawyer. Make sure you do. Wait a minute. I don't want to. I'm blocking you from now on, so stop contacting me. Farewell. Wait, Luna. Please help me. It seems that Johnny continued to live in the house without leaving and was evicted by the real estate agent. I heard that they had been arguing for a long time, which caused a lot of trouble. His sister was also evicted because she apparently had not paid her rent for a long time. She apparently planned to roll into our house. There was no way I was going to deal with a scum like her and her brother. After that, Johnny and his sister became homeless and clung to Johnny's adulterous partners. She too was only approaching Johnny for money, so there was no way she would continue her relationship with him, who had no home and had to pay for the alimony. I told the company Johnny was working at that he was having an affair, so he got dismissed. If you're asking me about where those scum sister and brother are now, I must say that I don't know and I don't care at all. I have since then been steadily growing my online shopping company and making a steady profit. I'm going to live free and easy on my own for a while.
Thanks for watching. If you liked this video, give us a thumbs up, hit subscribe, and leave us a comment down below. It means a lot to us. See you next time!